Well, good morning, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from gorgeous San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, and purposeful coach and speaker in the world. Hope you guys are ready to rock and roll today. We're going to traverse a subject that should, if you receive what is being said, should liberate you from the reasons that you are not achieving results. This should liberate you from the reasons that you are not achieving results. So let's have a conversation about it. We see the effects of this particular subject wreaking havoc on the lives of men and women every single day. It is a key determining factor on productivity, a key determining factor on family relationships, marriage relationships, parenting, physical fitness, a spiritual life of growth and vibrance, or a waning of those values. So what is the subject that we're going to discuss today? If your commitments depend on your feelings, you will not be committed. First, let's have a quick remembrance of the farmer whose birthday it was. The farmer was loved by all of his animals. Every one of the animals loved the farmer. The farmer was a phenomenal, loving farmer that treated his animals very well. And on his 50th birthday, the animals all gathered together in the morning and said, "Let's make him breakfast in bed today." And they said, "That's a great idea." The chicken said, "I will take care of the eggs." Check. The cow said, "I will take care of the milk." Check. And the pig said, "I'll take care of the bacon." Now you see, the chicken and the cow were very interested in helping him out, but that pig was committed, if you know what I'm saying. If your commitments depend on your feelings, you will not be committed. Why is that, Steve Collins? Because history tells us and nature tells us that feelings come and go. What you feel like doing and what you don't feel like doing are largely based on your body and your mind working together to protect itself from any type of sense of loss of security or any type of sense of potential danger. Here's the challenge: living an adventure-filled life, following your dreams, following your goals, having that abundant marriage relationship, having that abundant business success, having that body that you dream is possible for you, does not come by feelings, and the commitments disappear when the feelings disappear. When the feelings are gone, the commitment is gone. It takes an incredible amount of long-term vision and hope and faith, believing in what can be, to push you through the seasons where you are not feeling it. Let's just deal with each aspect. Let me tell you something. Getting 6 kids ready for church on Sunday, it'd be a whole lot easier not to go to church and to flip on the TV and watch some, TV service. Getting them ready for church on Sunday, I'm like, man, about to lose my salvation on the way to church. It is tough. If I based my commitment to church attendance on my feelings, I would never go. Going to the gym, getting up at 4:20 in the morning, which is a habit that I started years ago that I come in and out of in different seasons as I take different breaks. That habit that was created years ago, if my commitment to my physical health was based on my feelings, I would never go to the gym. Angela and I celebrate 24 years of marriage this year. If Angela and I based our commitment to one another on our feelings, we would have been divorced about 72 different times. If my business success was based on my feelings, I would be BROO-oak. Because feeling like hammering out the phones for 2 to 3 hours a day, feeling like pushing through growth, feeling like going to classes where I'm going to be convicted of what I am not doing, hiring a coach that's going to cause me to look at myself and go, I can be more, I can do more. Those feelings are not good feelings. You see, there's a difference between your feeling and your commitment. And if your commitments are based on your feelings, you will not be committed. My car's in agreement. My car's making funny noises because it's like, get on with it, Brother Steve. So what is the hope that you have today? Okay, the hope that you have today is you just have to understand the difference between your interest and commitment. An interest and a commitment. Are you the chicken? Are you the cow? Are you willing to supply the milk and the eggs for breakfast? Or are you the pig? Are you committed to providing the bacon? In your marriage, in your business, in your spiritual life, in your physical life, with the goals you have set for yourself. Determine if your audio matches your video. Are you walking the talk? Are you living what you're speaking? Are you actually showing up in life with the actions and activities that truly have nothing to do with the feelings? Whether you feel like it or not is the determining factor for most people's success and level of fulfillment in life. So I end with this admonition to you. Accept the reality that the most important things that will give you the greatest results and the greatest reward are things you will never really feel like doing. Ta-da! All of that for free. The things that are most important in this life, having a great spiritual life, being in great physical health, having a great marriage, being a great parent, being a great business person, being a great worker at your work. The things that are required to be great are things you will not feel like doing because they feel like work, the original four-letter word. They feel like effort. They feel like energy. They feel like unreciprocated, unappreciated, constant acts committed to the activities required to achieve that end result. And that end result, many times, doesn't show up for a while. You may be working on things for years before you begin to see the results. And a lot of people lose their steam on that path before getting the results that they desire for themselves. So one of the things I'm going to encourage you to consider is this. Decide if you're committed or decide if you are simply interested. No judgment if you're just interested and not committed. No judgment at all. Yet know the difference. Why? Because your commitments are typically to other people who are depending on you to fulfill what you said you were going to do. That person who's wearing the ring on their finger in your relationship, they're depending on you to be committed through seasons of not feeling it. That boss that employed you, they are committed to your promise to bring your very best A game, to bring your very best each day, not your minimum daily requirement, but your maximum daily effort. The clients that you serve or the business that you have or the people you're connected to, they're depending on you to keep your commitment regardless of how you feel. That person you look at in the morning when you're brushing your teeth, if you ain't liking what you're seeing from the neck down or maybe even from the neck up, they're depending on you to make it to the gym and to not eat 17 tacos a day. Do you understand what I'm saying? Decide, are you interested or are you committed? If you are committed, make peace with the fact that you will likely not feel like doing the things that need to be done in order to accomplish the goals you've set aside. Once you've made peace with that, I ain't gonna feel it, I'm just gonna do it. You put those days together long enough, those days will add up into producing the result you're looking for. And then guess what you get from that? You get the reward and the satisfaction and the fulfillment that comes from pushing yourself past your feelings, and you become a different person. You become a person of character, of integrity, of strength, of grit, with self-respect and a new self-image, because you know you put in the work to do the hard stuff to get what everybody else wishes they had. Y'all have a great day.